Welcome back to the channel, and today I'm giving myself an engineering challenge to build a rockem sockem robot type of creation where you got two robots that are facing off and they're doing like some boxing moves, and you got to try to hit a particular part of the body or something, and their head blows off. So it's pretty simple. The concept is pretty simple, but I think the execution is going to be difficult to get it to a point where I'll be happy. Because I can think of really easy ways to do it where they're super simple and basic, but not that fun. I want this to feel fun, like you actually have some skill and control over what's happening and not just button mashing and destroying, just getting mutually destroyed. And the way I want to do that is by adding like dodging, like dipping and dodging abilities to try to protect yourself as well as attack. All right, so I got to build our prototype design here, which is going to just be the bare essentials, torso, limbs, and figuring out how to control them. So I don't know exactly what controls I'm gonna want. So I'm just going to add probably a little bit more than I need. And if I don't end up programming them, then hopefully it's not a problem. Hopefully they're not gonna add any instability. But I'm imagining I at least want the torso to be able to like do this. Is lean side to side, so that's what this is going to be. And I don't know if I want the torso to rotate this way, which is why I have this rotating servo here. I feel like it could contribute if you go to punch, if rather than just punching, you're also rotating like that, it might look cooler. But then like, if you're here, you're kind of gonna be rotate. I don't know if how it's gonna translate to a leaning torso, that kind of rotation, but we'll see what happens. All right, so now the shoulders. So I'm imagining like we're trying to avoid getting too stuck in the 90-degree grid. So imagining the shoulders, I'm gonna use steering hinges so that the arms are out a little bit. And then there's gonna be a rotation joint after the steering hinge. So at least the shoulder can do this from like an angled out perspective. And then I can have the elbow and the shoulder work together. So this will just be on by default by like probably just like 10 or 15 degrees. We need some logic. Just get a NOR gate into that. All right, so this should tilt the top of that shoulder. If it's this arm, well, it should be this arm from my perspective, but if it's this arm, because the mic's not covering it, that should tilt the shoulder this way. So then this will rotate in that direction, this servo here. Okay. So then we need the elbow joint, which will go right there. Now, what should the fist be made out of? That's too big. All right, I made a little bit of like a boxing glove here. And I think I'm also gonna give a wrist. A little bit of a wrist action, so that way when you punch, it'll like turn. I don't know. I think it looks like a good boxing glove. I don't think it's going to be the most durable, but I'm going to try to make it so that you're not really like hard punching. You're trying to trigger a sensor instead of actually destroy them. All right, let's spawn this thing in right now and just see where the arm sits. Okay. That doesn't look too bad. Maybe a little bit more than 15 degrees. Let's go with 20 degrees. Okay, cool. So now when I click, I want the arm. This will rotate negative 1. Let's keep it at 45 degrees for now. This will rotate also, or maybe I should just, no, I don't need to do negatives. I just do the right thing. Okay. So when I click, this thing rotates. Yeah, this thing triggers a negative. I don't know why I was putting it on negative. This one also rotates towards the negative. And then this one rotates towards the positive. All right, let's just see how that feels right now. All right, we can definitely move further. What if I go 90 degrees on both of these? What does that look like? See, that looks a little unnatural. So here's like the dipping. So then if I do that, okay. So now I do think I want, so this will be right click, because right arm, right click, makes sense? That makes sense to me. Oh, I need another thing here now with that. Okay, so if I'm gonna rotate it all, so that's a little bit too much though. Let's go, what, 30 degrees instead? So now I need the shoulder to also rotate out in order to compensate for that. But I think that's gonna give more reach, which I think will be good. There we go. Ah, it's getting a little shaky though. Let me lower the speed on this, 0.5. But you can at least see that the arm goes straight out. Hopefully this will be better once I'm more evenly weighted. It'll probably be worse with all the other extra steering hinges. Okay, I think I need to reverse these actually. Because if you look, if I'm leaned and then I click to punch, the leaning kind of leans me away because my torso rotates in that way. So move these down and move this up here, and let's see if that feels different. So now I lean. Yeah, and I almost feel like these want to be slightly less than 90. Let's try 80. All right, this is feeling not too bad. Let me see what happens if I copy and paste this whole arm. All right, that didn't work. There we go. All right, now it's mirrored. So now I need to make sure that these work in the other direction. So I want to swap all of these to the opposite controls and left click for left arm. All right, so now left arm. Things work fine. Pew, pew, pew. Okay, and actually we don't want these to be the same rotation as the torso. We want these to be like half because we want our punches to go in the middle, not just straight out parallel. Yeah, see, look at that. That actually looks pretty good. Actually, you know what? Maybe even let's up the rotation on this to 45 on the torso, on the left and right. Yeah, and I'm even like still kind of hitting in that direction. So the goal is to try to avoid your center getting hit. This is gonna be, I think it's gonna be tough. I think it's gonna be not too bad to get it to like move the way I want, but it's gonna be tough to get it to interact the way I want with the other, whatever the other one is doing. But this looks cool. I like this so far. All right, touch gloves. All right, go. All right, I think I want to give it backwards leaning as well. So S and W, so you can like lean back. I don't know about leaning forward. I'll have the control in there for now. Okay, that dramatically decreased the stability. Add a buffer in between the hinges, see if that helps. Because now we can do this, and then we can lean back too. Ah! If I press too many buttons, it goes out of control. You know, instead of having it attached into the ground, I'm just gonna see if it makes a difference physically to just have it have a base of just heavy weight for stability instead. Well, look at that. Huge difference for sure. Now, is it the anchor block that's bad? So if I add an anchor block to this so it doesn't move. Nah, this is good. I think adding the weight there lowered the center of mass in general to affect like the wobbliness in some way. I don't know. All right, so one thing I'm thinking for balancing to prevent button mashing is to literally block button mashing and have each punch have like a short but important cooldown so that you can't just do this. So out of curiosity, if I have this on toggle and I set duration, there's no auto reset on these. So if I set the duration to 0.5, okay, the toggle thing isn't gonna work. All right, I'm somewhat satisfied with its movement right now. So I kind of want to try to build the head and add like the sensors and see if I can get them to interact in a way. All right, I thought of a better idea. Instead of leaning forward and back, I think I'm gonna have pistons move the whole creation forward and back, which is probably gonna be another stability nightmare. But also I built a head. So that's the head, and I programmed it so that I haven't done the sensors yet, but I tested out when the sensor gets triggered to defeat your opponent, their head pops off. So I think that's kind of funny. Oh, I don't think I mentioned this, but I'm trying to put like a block function. So when I press the space bar, it does this, but it might be a little overpowered if like your sensor's on your chest. I was thinking about making it like a charged, like you have to charge it and then there's like a cooldown, but it seemed like it was going to take a little bit too much time for me to figure out how to do that. So I decided to focus on more important stuff for now. Maybe we'll come back to that if I have time. But right now, I'm liking how this is looking. All right, so I've added these pistons in here. I had to make some room because there were some collision issues. But now you can see if I press W, I come back. So there is kind of like this like retreat and attack feeling. So yeah, I'm not sure. Not quite sure yet how this is gonna go interaction wise. So now like I feel like for what I want to do for the like the win condition is there's like where does the so the like right in the chest there would be the sensor. So this sensor, does this detect? Okay, cool. So I don't know how this is gonna turn out. Like what if I just copy and paste this whole thing right now? Hold on, I need a center block here. Copy and paste all this. If I do that, now the problem is I need each seat to control its own thing. Actually, what if I just have them all controlling everything for now? Oh, that one's all reversed. We don't want to mirror. We want to do that and then turn it around. That way all of the settings do not get mirrored. So now, yeah. So they could totally hit each other there. All right, maybe even like one block closer. So we'll get rid of that center block. We'll go like that. Look at that. We're fighting each other. Oh, no grappling. No grappling. Break it up, boys. Break it up. Break it up. Guys, break it up. Break it up. Woo. I don't actually have that. I have that manually controlled right now. This is funny, though. All right, but if they're here and let they go back, you see, they're not even gonna reach each other. Okay, so this blocking is bad, actually. Actually, maybe not. Oh, no, yeah, you can definitely trigger your own thing from blocking. Unless, no, we set these to less. To 0.1. Come on, go back. Ah! Broke the sound barrier. That's how fast my punches are. Okay, I've got them looking pretty good. I'm really curious to see, like, it's gonna be hard to test this. Get the blocking to, the blocking looks, wait, the blocking keeps doing different things. That's weird. The blocking, I was testing blocking just a minute ago and the arms weren't coming all the way up like that. Oh, now that I have both, it changes when both of them are in here because they're hooked into each other. And so they're combining the outputs. Okay, that makes sense. So now I need this seat to not control anything over here. And then I need this seat to not control anything over here. All right, now we should have independent... Wait, what? How did that one sneak through? Whoops. All right, now we should have... And yeah, see, that's how the blocking is supposed to look. It like, I feel like it's actually good. Wait, why am I blocking that one? Oh, the, Wait a minute. That doesn't make any sense. Oh, that's why. Okay, I missed one. All right, are we good on this one, though? All right, man, it's really easy to miss one. Wait, why am I still blocking on that one? Oh, we got some cross wiring. The logic gates themselves have to not be cross-wired with that one. I should have saved this as a separate creation and spawned it in instead. All right, now we should be good. All right, there we go. So there's blocking. All right, so now I can go forward. And you see, I can't reach when the person has fully retreated, so that's good. I do kind of wish this was faster. I think I want to convert that to rotating servo instead. I hope this isn't a bad idea. All right, now we definitely need this. Oh, we need this thing to be anchored to the ground. Okay, that's a little too fast. There you go. That's looking a little bit better. This is pretty cool. The thing is, I'm worried that they're going to destroy themselves a little too much. It's actually... It looks a little... It kind of does look legit. I'm actually a fan of this. It's just a matter of does it fight well? I think I'm gonna have to get a friend in here to help test this out. Oh, I need to hook up the sensor. So now if the sensor gets triggered, it should pop the head off. All right, so now if I bring another one of these in as a separate creation and put it here. Are the seats independent? Even though I've connected it together? They are not. But the logic at least shouldn't be cross-wired. All right, this is actually looking good.
Oh, that's cool.
All right, I got my buddy Crawl here to help me test this thing out because I cannot test this thing out by myself. So hopefully it works. We're gonna find out right now. Field test. You excited about this? You know what it is?
I have a pretty good idea what it is, yeah, and for sure I'm excited. But oh, block! There's a block. Oh,
yeah,
nice.
I don't really know if the block's gonna really be that effective. There's a lot more that I wanted to do to this thing, but the logic is just it's stumping me. It's gonna stump me a little bit, and I've already spent an hour on this right now. But
all right.
yeah, I am afraid it is gonna be a little bit of a spammy, like just button spam until someone dies. But I don't want to have to figure out how to nerf that. I don't know. But right. I don't know. Are you ready? Wait, can we touch gloves? There you go, touch gloves.
Nice.
If you hit the sensor that you can see on the chest, it should pop the head off. So that's the goal, is to hit the sensor.
Okay.
Oh boy, I'm a little wobbly. Huh.
Me too.
No, I'm good now. All right. All right. And 3, 2, 1, battle. Oh wait! Oh, you got my head. Okay. What I haven't done is I don't know. I'd have to like redo all the controls, but I haven't deactivated the creation when your head pops off. That probably would be like the better thing to do. But I feel like I have to redo every single control to like shut down with a logic gate or something. Yeah. But my head definitely popped off first. All right, I'll do a quick repair. All right, let's do another round. Are you ready?
Yep.
Touch gloves. All right. 3, 2, 1, go. I'm actually wondering if I block. Can you? Oh, look at that. Look at that. Oh. I play things a little bit more strategic here. Oh. Oh yeah, I forgot about leaning. Oh, break it up, break it up. No grappling. Oh. Oh no. Oh, let go of my hands.
I'm trying.
Get off of me. Get off of me. Trying to like punch you in the face. Oh, I saw your sensor trigger. I saw your sensor. Yeah, huh.
So my head is cheating then.
Yeah. Oh, we just killed each other.
Good job.
I wonder. Oh, you know what I should maybe do is set the sensor to toggle. Because I think maybe.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you know what it is? In order for the head to pop off, the detachable blocks are on like a 2/100th of a second delay. So I think the sensor wasn't being activated for long enough.
Oh, okay.
So I think setting them to toggle might actually solve that. All right, let's see if that feels more like it's working. All right, you ready?
All right. Yeah.
All right, ready, go. Oh,
wow,
man.
that was quick.
Yeah, I think we were getting a lot of sensor hits. But no, it just wasn't triggering long enough. Okay, yeah,
So
this is suddenly harder.
I have a question. Is
Yeah.
there any chance that my own gloves might trigger my own sensor?
I don't think so. We can do some tests. I'm gonna change the sensor distance to 0.05.
Okay.
Yeah, so if you back up and you do yeah, it doesn't seem doesn't seem like I can trigger my own, even with like the blocking and stuff. Yeah, because I have it.
Yep.
Yeah, I have the sensor on pretty short range. It does look hilarious though. All right, you ready?
Yep.
All right.
That's close.
All right, 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, yeah, there we go. I actually kind of feel like if you do play it safe and like try to just take like a strategic shot, it might actually help, like be advantageous. All right, let's try again here. All right, go.
All right.
Damn on. Oh. Oh, you got me there.
Ooh, that was nice. That was cool.
It's feeling more legit when you actually try to like pick your shots. This is actually kind of fun. All right,
Yep.
There we go.
All right.
Whoa. Oh. Come on. Oh, how is that? Oh, you got through. It looks so like real. Like they're really grappling with each other.
Yeah,
oh,
you did a good job with the movements for sure. Like the articulations and stuff.
Yeah.
It's really good.
I mean, they're not supposed to grab each other like that, but it looks legit when they do.
Yep.
All right, one more round. I'm having fun doing this.
Right.
I'm actually pretty happy with how it turned out. All right, let's go.
Yeah, you should be. All right.
Whoa. Oh. Man, I'm really trying to get that sensor. Get it? How did that? Was that not a hit? Oh, I'm in there. Oh, you blocked my fist. Oh, trying to get through on the other with the other glove.
I can't.
Yeah, there we
You
go.
got me. That looks like arm wrestling right now.
I know. Oh, this was fun. Yeah, I'll upload this one to the workshop just because it's really silly and fun to play with, and people can have some fun with it. But
And they look good too. Like this is really, really well done.
Thank you. Yeah, I had a lot of fun just throwing the arms around by myself, but it's way better with a person to fight against. Ah, you got me there. Yeah, the biggest downside is the glitching into the creations and stuff, but it kind of looks funny. You know, I think you might have to step in.
Yeah, it adds a little bit of realism.
It does actually. Oh, that's funny.
And this touch glove thing, it adds so much.
Oh man, it's easy for those gloves. Yep. Come on. I don't even know how that happened.
Okay. Me neither.
All right, it's not perfect, but it's good. It's fun.
Yep.
That's all that matters. All right, well, if you guys enjoyed this video, leave some more suggestions on some other stuff that you'd like to see. Thanks to Krull for coming and help me put this thing to the test and demonstrate it. And yeah, if you want to see some more on the channel, you can find some stuff on the end screen right here. Anyways, hope this video has earned your subscription. This has been ScrapMan, and I'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye.